Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. That whole lot can come out in a minute. Remove every single pole. The whole lot. There. We don't care about a shortage of power. Then we'll go back over here and we will have a shortage. We will take care of the shortage of power going onto each of these because that bit we do care about. That could cause us a problem later on. So we will just very quickly re-establish power onto that line over there. And I will remove power coming down to there. Like that. Make sure that I've got power. Yep, okay, that's all looking good over here. Now, I've got some things being brought up. I've still got I've got construction bots coming over. I've got a few of those, but where are my construction bots? That's doing fine. Power is doing great now. Right? Power is absolutely fine. I've got 5.2 gigawatts up there. 5.2 gigawatts. See how much of a small percentage the steam engines are now? We will be getting rid of them. Soon we will get rid of them. But all of that's now done all the way across. That's absolutely wonderful. I just need to wait for that to finish and then I can deal with some more of that. You down here. Right, well, as I've already cleared all of that, let's go through and get rid of more timber. So we will start off by removing that little bit. Look at those trees there. See how dead the trees get? I love this. I love how dead the trees eventually get. I'm going to leave these trees here on this bit. I'm going to leave them, right? They are under a hideous cloud of pollution. I'm going to leave all of those. And we're going to wait until they're completely and properly dead. Right? That's going to be beautiful, that is. It's like poetry in motion. The pollution cloud is heading out this way, and it's heading up here, so it's going to hit this island soon as well. We're going to have aliens getting pollution problems. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Pollute the aliens. That's what we're doing. We're going to choke them off this planet. This is our planet now. We own this one. It's not yours any longer. You need to find somewhere else to live, and it's not here with us. Tell you that for nothing. Okay, I'll go over here, and I will run all the way out over there like that. And I'll drop down here. Let's give them another 50,000 timber to remove. 50,000 timber may seem like a lot, but that's only 2 trips for every single robot, and then 1 trip for half of... an extra trip for half of the remaining robots. It's not very far at all. Look at them coming out of these roboports here. That is... fantastic. And the numbers are sort of dropping pretty rapidly, but it's brilliant the way that they all come out. That's now done. So I've now got all of those in place, which is great and all, but they're all in the wrong place. So before I do anything, let me change this round, because I've got all of these back. That one to there, that one to there, and that one to there to join those in. And then I need to join that one in, and that one in. Do the same up through here, because I'm going to delete this whole lot, and then I'm going to immediately plonk it all down again a little bit further north. That one's in the wrong space right there, so I need to copy that bit and paste it down there, and then remove that. That one's got to go. Just so that that one is then in exactly the right spot. I've got extra coal that I've just gone and removed. And you can go then and drop that one onto there. So that's all going in the right place. Let's check all the way over. That's looking good over that side. I got nothing else down here that I want to do. So we'll go back into the middle bit. And that's the middle bit right there, because I got no light in the middle. Have I not got any lights? I haven't got any. Right, let me make 1 lamp. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and then I've gone and put it down. And I don't have another one up there, so I want to make another... Let's make a couple of them. We'll do that. We'll make a couple of them. I'll put one down there. So I've got that bit. And then I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to go over this end. I got a lamp there. So I'm going to drop a lamp on that end. I'm going to drop one on that end. And I'm going to come all the way down over here. And I'm going to do the same there. And I'm going to do the same there. Right. Have I got everything now that I want to have on this middle bit? Those are all in the same place all the way along, except for there on the end. It's only that one that's out. And that's going to really bug me, that is. It is genuinely going to bug me that that one is in the wrong place. So I will deconstruct that bit right there. And I will, nope, I will paste that bit right there. So that now goes into the right spot. That needs to go over to there. So that is now even. We've now got the exact same space between every single one all the way across. The only other thing I need to do is now make sure that I've got power going to everything. And I can't put one of those in the middle. That doesn't fit. So really what I'm going to want to do, I can't put it there. It's going to have to go up there. So on this side, I'm going to have to go like this. I put it like that on each of these all the way through. And that's going to ensure that I've got power going to the lights, I've got power going to the plant, and I've got power going to all of the coal as well. This is a very, very important thing. And bring that out to there. So that's now, I've got power going to the whole thing. And then that's not going to work there. I'm going to have to put these in the middle in order to be able to cover everything on here. I do it like this. It's got to go... Oh, actually, that's in exactly the same spot as it was on the other one. So it's got to go like that. That will then provide power to everything. All the way through. And we will deal with the steam engines and the requests for the steam engines in a minute. We want to deal with these first. And there, and there, and there. Right. That is now perfect all the way along. That is absolutely spot on. And you know what? I'm going to turn that into an actual blueprint rather than just a copy, because I think it's going to look a lot better. So I will shift-click that one to... What did I just do to that? Shift-click. Shift right mouse button to clear. I just did shift-click. What did that do? It's not that. Shift-click. Right mouse button to open, shift right mouse button to clear. But what did shift-click do? Did it trash it? I'm really confused. I pressed shift-click and now it's gone. What did I do to that? Did I just delete that blueprint that I had? You know, there is a way to find out. I can just drop down like this because I can see the number of single items that I've got. Power armor. Oh, it's not in there anywhere. I don't have it in there. Let me make a blueprint a minute. There. Right. Okay, so I've got that blueprint. Shift-click. It did. It dropped it into there. I accidentally dropped it into there, and then I had a robot go and take it away. So he's gone and just half-inched my blueprint and run off with it. That's what he's done. He's half-inched the blueprint and run away with it. That's not very helpful. Well, we'll let him do what he wants to do with that blueprint, and I will simply make another one. This is a beautiful blueprint, this is. It's perfectly even, and then we can go along and we can change, like, the external to this however we want. That is perfectly even all the way across. I'm just going to look very carefully and just... I've got a light missing. I've got 2 lights missing, actually. 4 lights. This will never do. Okay, no, we don't want that one yet. It is not yet complete. The light is not yet... The thing is not yet complete. Right there, I've got one. And there, I've got one. The other bits, they're all perfectly even. And then you are where you are. Let's just turn off my robot so it doesn't go and dump this one down. I want to put you there, and I want to put you there. Now I can turn my robots back on. Okay. We've dealt with that bit. So then we can go back out to here and make a new blueprint like this. Go over the whole thing like that. Now, let's go and have a look along again. I'm looking along to make sure that I've got a perfect pattern all the way through with absolutely every little bit. And this is the bit that I want to check as well, like all of these pipes. I'll make sure that I've definitely got all of these pipes in the right places. And that's the more complicated bit. And this is why it's if you're making a blueprint that you're going to want to keep, it's worth taking the time just to make sure that you've got it all set out right. As far as I can see, that is absolutely spot on perfect all the way through. So we will rename this one. This is oil, coal. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to bother with liquefaction and all the rest of it. Just oil, coal, like that. That is a setup for 40 oil refineries in there. And that is absolutely beautiful. And it's also got the coal requests in there as well for it. So now I need to deconstruct my beautiful, beautiful setup that I've got here. Fairly well. You're off. You're gone. I don't want you anymore. You're going to be removed because I don't quite have enough room to put everything in here. I've got to change things around a little bit. Construction robots, there's 3 missing. But I got 1,300 available for things, which means that the timber that I sent them down here to go and clear, they've already done it. There's a couple of little bits left, but they've pretty much gone and done all of that. And landfill, this is very quickly filling up. It's amazing just how fast we produce landfill and, like, get all of these things filled up. And then up there, I should have now some space that I can put things down. So I'm going to go with the paste. And what I want to do is I want to go back and find the bit that I was using. That's the one that I want. I take you like that. So I'm going to bring you down over to here. And I'm going to drop you. Actually, that's going to be too far. I don't want to put that there. Because that's going to be, like, in the way of this. I can put it there. Right, but if I put it back here so that I can put a line all the way over to here, it's not going to work. I don't know if they'll get across that bit. Don't know if that's even a thing. But if I bring it all the way back to there, I've got that radar is going to be in the way, isn't it? And then I'll have to move things around a little bit. And then there's another radar over there that's going to be in the way. So we'll bring it up to here, and I will drop it there right in front of the radar. And then I'll put that there. And that one. So there's quite a bit of wall that we're going to be building as we come down through here. And I'll put that one there like that. And I suppose I could just put a little bit more here, except that none of that is going to fit. I can't actually put any more of the lasers down here. So the only other option is to simply turn it around a corner like this. If I was to do something like that, maybe we'll bring it in here. Maybe I've got a bit of wall requested on there. But if I was to bring this in here, move that up. If I drop that onto there like that, that would work better. Right, that would be a better option. And then drop that onto there. So then I've got like a little bit extra going around there. And that will fit everything in. That's going to be pretty good. Now, do I have anything making repair packs at the moment? I don't see repair packs on here. So it doesn't look like I got anything making repair packs. And if we do get attacks, we're going to want repair packs up there available for them so that we can go and put some in. So we'll do that now. I will drop in 2 lots of these just in case we need some spare. So I'll drop one in there like that. Oh, I gotta wait for that one to be placed. Okay, well, we'll leave that one there and we'll wait for it to be placed, and then we'll have to go back and put the repair packs into it. It's taken a while for them to get through this, but that's because of the lack of roboports that I've got up here. While I'm just waiting for them to do a little bit more on there, we can... And look down here, see? This is a problem. We've got a major issue here with backlog on robots getting through all of this, which means that we're going to be getting shortages coming through on the rest of it. So we need to make sure that we've got the appropriate robo highways coming up through in order to feed everything up properly. I need coal to be able to get up there and get up there fast. So I've got room for a robo highway right here. I can bring one up there, up next to that. I've got just enough room to squeeze one in there and continue on a line that already exists. So I can bring that one up. And eventually, we will be bringing some more up. We'll bring one up there. We'll bring one right here. Well, actually, it's sort of the big section there. But then we'll head along the top of this, and there'll be another one coming up. That's where I'd like to go up. I want one there, and I want one there. And just bring up a double line up here. And then there'll be more sort of highways in the middle here somewhere. But we need to start off with one over here. And then after that, I'm not really sure. We're going to need a long line of something. Just a copy and paste a long line of something here. And start kind of working with that. So we'll go with a copy to start with. And I'll make sure I take in those power lines. And then I'll run down here to that bottom edge of them there. And let's see if we've got anywhere that we kind of duplicate the power lines coupled with the where the roboport sits. So it's not there. To the next one, no, it's the next one. It's there, like that. Right. They fit in there. Not all of the power lines will fit in. I got one spot there. The power lines don't quite fit. But overall, that will do nicely. So I'll run down there and remove those. And then I will also remove them from this side like that. Just take them out. Yep, that's perfect. And then I will go with paste on here. And all I got to do is I got to line it up with that bit there. So there's only one that won't place down there to start with at the moment. And I can change that one around quite easily. I'll just drop one there instead. It is still going to cover everything with power that we need it to. I think. Yeah, it will. It'll still cover everything with power. It's just that we've got that one extra little bit. Now, you might be in the right place. So we'll drop down another paste here. And that's going to... Actually, that's going to go right on there like that. No, that roboport there is in the wrong spot. So we want to clear all of this. I will go over to there and right the way over there and clear all of them. That's all got to go. I've got robots that were in there that have then just been moved. And we've got a lack of power up on here now. So let's just drop that in. Is that enough? Oh, yeah, that one should be enough. They'll bring one in there and they'll place that down. There he goes. He's going up and drop that in. Right, they've got... Except... Oh, no. Oh, that's just because I got no roboport on there. That's fine. And then I can go paste on here and it's... Take it to there. Drop that down. There, like that. So we'll put roboports up to there, but then we won't go any higher than that. And that one will then be taken back into a roboport. And from there, I want to go on up further. That one's probably going to be in the wrong spot. Go to paste, like that, and drop. Oh, that one's not going to work. That one's not going to work. Oh, it's all the way up there. Oh! The roboport that's there is in the right place. That's excellent. That is excellent news. I also don't need to worry about that down there. Now that I've got the rest of these. So I can go here and I can remove those like that. I will put some power back to this one. We don't actually need that one to... Well, technically we don't really need it at all. But we'll just remove everything out. And this one up here we're going to clear all of these poles over that as well. We will go over to there. Like that. Dump all of them. Yeah, I got a bit of a shortage of power right here. Let's put one there and one there, just to bring that back in and connect that back up again. Then I also want to get rid of that one. You can go. Right. That's looking a lot better. Then I can go back to my paste and it's all the way up there like that. Drop those in. And there's my robo highway. My robot highway coming in. That one is in the right spot right there. I've got a few other bits that are kind of drifting around or in the wrong place at the moment. But we will fill that in. Now, I'm curious if I'm going to need more water out of here. I've got some water coming off here right now, but I'm very curious if we're going to need more than what we've got right now. So that one robot there is in the right place. Do I want more than that? Still waiting for those to clear, but this is mostly because we're waiting on space up here around these roboports. I mean, look at them. They've got absolutely masses of them queued up at the moment, and that is causing us a big backlog. But there we go. Those are coming in. Right. That's helpful there. Let me go for a paste down here. Now, this is definitely not in the right place down here. Right, this is not being placed down where it should be. But I'm going to dump it down there anyway. So those will be surplus to requirement. We're not going to need all of them. It's going to help, though. At the moment, it's just something that's helpful. And I got to decide exactly where I'm going to put this line. And obviously, it's very important to me to... When it's not important overall, this is not like the be-all and end-all. But it's important to me to make sure that I get my robot highways all going in exactly the right place. So like that one there, I put that along there, and then I got a line that's going to run along this way. So I know that that is where it's got to go. That's the position that it's got to go to line up with everything perfectly. So I'm going to get rid of that bit of power. I'm going to get rid of that power line right there. That one's going to go. I'm going to get rid of that one and that one, which means that, once again, oh no, power is now going up to here. So with power there is fine. I don't have any issues with that just yet. Then I can go with paste. And I can drop you down there like that. That's where I want that to go. Drop that in. Right. So I got that one there is in exactly the right spot, along with the rest of these. So then we can move along this way. Those there are not in the right place. So first up, let's just go all the way over to this side and remove all of the electric poles. Out as far as there like that. They'll remove. Then I'm going to remove these. They got to go. So take that one out. Take that one out. There. You. And you. Right. That's them all removed. And then I will go back to paste over here. Rotate that round. That one's going to go right in there. That is the spot that it does need to go. You will go like that. And then I will go up a little bit further. And where am I going to put this one? I'm looking down here. It's there. That's where it's got to go to line up. Oop. That's where it's got to go to line up. That's where it's going to go right there. So that's exactly where it's got to be. There's more roboports down here now. With those extra ones in place, that is going to help things an awful lot. I got one roboport right there. I've got these few going in over here. I will put in an extra few bits there. Actually, I don't need to put in a few bits at all. I just need to put in the one. And we've got a couple of these going in. A couple more going in elsewhere. The only other thing that I want to do is just double check that we haven't actually picked up any robots and gone and dumped them into storage. I've got 400 bots in storage. Let's go here. We'll go to search and we will just go bot like that. Flying robot frame, construction bot right there. I got 400 of those in storage. So I will get those brought over to me, which is relatively simple to do. I need to go like that, and I need to go like that, and take them, and then go boom, like that. 50,000. Right, bring me 50,000 robots, and then I can do something with them. So I got a line going up here, I got a line going along here. So far, I haven't got anything going in the way of the rest of the lines. And these over here, they're going to really help with carrying the barrels backwards and forwards. They do. That is helping a lot. So I'll drop that one up there just to make that one ready. I'm just waiting a couple more. And then all I got to do is figure out where I'm going to put the rest of it. I suppose it doesn't matter. So long as I keep it on grid, it doesn't matter where I put them. So long as I stick with the grid that I've been using. It matters not in the slightest. So long as that grid is followed one way or another. Let's drop that down there. I'll put that one in like that. Yeah, I think that's going to work all right. So I'll get rid of those. Then go like that. And then I can go back with my grid. And I can drop that there. And drop in that grid right there. Make sure that everything goes in on that grid. So long as the grid is being followed, then it'll all be fine. Like those up there are probably not going to be used, but I'm using them to mark out where the rest of the grid is going to be. And I got no robots queuing up over here. I do have some robots queuing down here, but not nearly so many. I know that I'm going to have an issue with that. I need to run this one up a bit further. Right there, that robot highway, that's got to go up further. But, I mean, we'll be able to deal with that a little bit better later on. Everything's cleared out of the way. I've got all of those bits done. I've got robots coming up to this point right now. That should be all right. Plus, I've got all of them. Let's drop into here. Oh, wow. Let's go over to here, then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into there. Another one into there. That is all of the spare robots. 997. Right, is that exactly the number that is in storage? Let me... No. Here, L. Go to... Right, logistic is just the science packs. Go to bot. I got nothing here under bots. Go to that one, I got 100. Right, that's good. We don't need to worry about that anymore. I've got 3 robots somewhere that don't currently have a power supply. They're in one of those somewhere that doesn't have power going to it. That's what happens, is they get stuck in one of them that doesn't have power. That's why we've got them missing. Is it down here somewhere? Ah, there we go. These down here don't have power. That one does. You're not placed down. That radar's not placed down. Radars are being made. So there's a robot on its way down there that's got to go and fill in. There's another robot that's on its way over to there somewhere. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.